Alright everybody, today we have MRE menu 16 chicken burrito bowl. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what's on the inside. As always, it's usually a pretty easy open, and there's the contents in there. Let's see what we have in here today. So this should be our main dish, chicken burrito bowl. And we have cinnamon bun. Those are always a treat. Look at that. That's pretty good. I'm gonna open that up and put it right there. As always, I like to use the main bag as my garbage bag. Here's our accessory pouch right here, and I'm gonna open that up and see what's on the inside. Looks like we got some creamer. Oh, some Bill's Brew freeze-dried coffee. If you guys have seen my other videos, you'll know that I'm not much of a coffee drinker. We got a moist towelette right here. It's always good for cleaning up. We got some 0-calorie sweetener. Some toilet paper that goes a long way. And let's see, some salt. We'll probably be using that. And some gum. Put my gum right there. Some Tabasco sauce. So once I get done going through all 24 MREs, I'm going to set up a playlist for how to cook them in the field. It'll be more of a field environment. It should be pretty interesting. And we have some cheese spread to go along with our chicken burrito bowl. As always, we have our spoon. I'm going to go ahead and open that up. And we have some trail mix with some pretzels. Open those guys up and see what they look like. Not too bad. Take that little preservative packet out. This is a drink mix bag, and they're actually really good for waterproofing things, so if you want to put your cell phone in it or something, it's really good for that. We have our beverage base powder, which that's what I'm going to be using today for mixing my drink. Just set that right there. We have our heater right here. The last video, it kind of kicked my butt. I felt pretty embarrassed for that. And then we have our little cardboard, I call them little hot pocket thingies. Basically, put it over your heater and your meal so that it doesn't tip over and leak everywhere. We'll be using that here in a second. And then we have our tortillas. So I'm going to go ahead and get our tortillas set out. But yeah, you can take your, well, if you're like me and if you have a mess kit, you can take a jet boil, kind of heat those up a little bit, make them a little bit tastier, slightly a little bit more authentic. And what we're also going to do is I'm going to put my cheese in the heater, so that would be some pretty good cheese. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open up our heater right here. I'm going to insert the burrito, the whole meal. Alright. This is the important part, is you do not want to fill the water above this overfill line. For some reason, I do it all the time. And I've been doing this for many years. Okay, that should be good. So I'm going to go ahead and fold it up like that. Stick this over. And I'm also going to stick the cheese in there. That should give a nice, just like that. All right. So we got this starting to warm up. Like I did it again, I swear all the time. Nope, okay, I think I'll be right back. I'm gonna go empty some water out. All right, everybody, I'm back and I took the water out, or some of the water, and that fixed the issue. And so now we've got some warm cheese to go onto the burrito. And we have our main dish heated up. So let's go ahead, take this out. Now, I'm not sure what chemicals are inside of the heater, so I'm just gonna, that got wet with the water, I'm gonna take those out. And just so I don't get any of that water on my actual food, I like to take the toilet paper, kind of wipe it down a bit, just because you just never know what it is. Now, I don't really want to ingest it, so. All right. Well, that was a bummer. So let's try it from this side. That was a little bit better. Not completely, but still didn't quite heat up all of it. But it did a pretty good job. Get all this out. This is a lot more difficult than it should be. You know, getting my tablecloth all dirty, but hey, it's fine. It'll buff out. Alright, so let's try this burrito filling. It looks very good. You can definitely taste the spices in that. I can taste a lot of the various Hispanic spices, the corn in it, even the chicken, to be honest. It's quite delicious. Now, I have to say, these MREs have come a long way from, say, your typical, you know, Spanish-American War canned beef, which if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. But these are fantastic. As far as keeping you fed, keeping you going in the field, the taste, oh, I forgot our cheese. The taste on these are really just phenomenal. And I would go out and venture to say these have a very similar taste to what you would get in a restaurant. The quality of spices, the ingredients, even the rice is honestly, it's top notch. You couldn't ask for a better field ration, in my opinion. Some of the foreign ones, they do taste, you know, good and everything, and they don't have as many preservatives, but for flavor, you really cannot beat an American MRE. I don't need to add any salt. or really anything. Have the bean flavor. Look at that. Of course, it's not going to focus, but phenomenal burrito filling. I will say the tortillas are lacking in flavor. They taste terrible. Very bland, very, like I said, if you were to cook them on, say, a jet boil, they would significantly increase the flavor, and you would get more of a floury texture and flavor that you would get at a local restaurant. Hands down, very, very good main course meal. Of course, we have our trail mix, have an assortment of cashews and peanuts and pretzels. Great taste, exactly as you would expect. The pretzels are a little weird, being like these little round ball, but all in all, not bad, not bad. I'm sure it was designed that way to save space. So what we're going to do now is open up our beverage powder. And I totally did not even get that open. Wow. This is an orange powder. Wow, I am totally messing this up. But it's okay. We're gonna get through this. I don't want to pour the whole thing in it because this is not the proper amount of water for the drink, but it's good for demonstration purposes for the video. So this was always one of my favorite drink powders for during basic and all that stuff. Even any time out in the field, definitely one of my favorites. Very good color. Tastes just like Gatorade. Tastes exactly like how you would imagine Gatorade. Orange flavored Gatorade, and that's why I loved it so much. It is full of electrolytes, all the good stuff that you need. And last but not least, for dessert we have our cinnamon roll, or cinnamon bun. This what you would benefit from putting on a jet boil as well and heating up. You can taste the cinnamon in it. The breading is a little doughy in consistency. Think of a Danish. That's exactly how. Actually, that's a pretty good example. Actually, pretty proud of myself. Yeah, just like a Danish. That's what the dough tastes like. So that's the best thing I can compare it to. All in all, phenomenal MRE. Definitely one of the tastier, more, I would say better quality, I guess, MREs within the U.S. Army or the U.S. military MRE selection. So with that pretty much concludes the meal. I want to thank all of my channel members as well as my patrons for contributing and being patrons and channel members. That allows me to go out and purchase things like this so that I can bring it to you, the viewer, so that you can enjoy on YouTube. If you want to support my channel, consider joining the channel and get monthly perks, as well as join my Patreon page, become a patron over there, where I upload various things such as all my videos are ad-free, behind the scenes content, things like that. So I appreciate it, appreciate you guys watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.